Aloha, hoku, ohana. Thank you guys so much for joining me for your reading. Yeah, we have a really beautiful message today, and I did speak about it a little bit earlier, and what I was saying was that you're about to see something beyond the four corners of a screen, okay? And this screen I was seeing as your imagination of some kind, where you're receiving a preview into life's upcomings. It could be a frame that you've been living in vibrationally, it could be a dream, it could be an image, it could be a goal. But what I saw was not just a picture frame, but a picture, like a painting of some kind, and then you're actually walking into that picture, and you're seeing how it's almost like a portal. It's like you're walking through some type of portal, and you're about to journey into another realm, another existence, where you're in this world, but I'm hearing you're seeing another aspect of it, which is super interesting. You're seeing another layer of it. That's what it feels like. Anyway, the energy around you in the Cosmos Oracle that came out is gravitational acceleration. As soon as I pulled this card, I was like, okay, it's over, right? Because we had the solar flares at the base. So gravitational acceleration talks about you honing in and basically being focused on like one specific goal during this time. It shows that you have a clear focus where you're removing every other superfluous distraction. And I'm hearing you're honing in to some kind of target right now. Now you also have, and also this talks about it, I'm hearing get ready for some kind of acceleration. Things are about to speed up for you as well, because you've got clear in regards to what it is that you want to experience as you step into this new version of self. And as you embody this new version of self, I'm hearing it's aligning you with what awaits you on the other side of this step. But I'm seeing you like step literally into a photo, step into some kind of new terrain. That's what it feels like. Anyway, you have solar flares. Solar flares also essentially talks about something that has been deeply repressed or suppressed. Maybe when it comes to wanting to channel like some kind of creative, maybe it could be a tangible outlet of some kind, but it does talk about wanting to channel some kind of energy towards a very specific trajectory. And this is about flashes of inspiration as well that you receive to basically take divinely inspired action towards some type of area of your life. So that's super interesting. We're going to pull another message for that. Now, the last card left behind is black hole there. Black hole talks about an immense amount of energy that you're going to be releasing, potentially into a project. I'm hearing even if that project is yourself, or immense amount of energy that you're going to be releasing into, again, like some kind of vision of some kind. Okay. Oh, dark energy. Wow. Dark energy. Oh, this is interesting. Dark energy talks about essentially you're moving into a mysterious time where you're even a mystery to yourself at this stage in your life. It also talks about having to make friends with the unknown, because your full potential lies on the other side of it, and everything that you've ever wanted is on the other side of that unknown. Now with light curve here at the base, this talks about something existing in energetic potential, but it requires you to actually take action to collapse something existing in the quantum field through space and time and become a part of your reality. And I'm seeing a new reality begins to collapse around you. That's what I'm seeing. You know the scene in Coraline, if you guys have watched it, but she is like walking through, she's following this black cat, right, which is her intuition, and it's like reality hasn't really made anything, it hasn't really brought anything to form beyond her comfort zone, because it knew that she wouldn't really venture out. But as soon as she began to venture out, it's like this white blank creative space within the quantum field had to suddenly begin to collapse new form around her. It's almost like, alright, it's almost like, it kind of reminds me of the universe kind of having, you know, a dinker, like error correcting codes to adapt to the internal reprogramming that's going on within you. It's like you're putting in new codes into the system where it's leading to some kind of new creation externally. It's like reality is now creating literally a new realm for you to exist and play in, is what I'm hearing. And this is like a new energy that you're stepping into, which is super interesting as well. Wow. Yeah, it's like that scene where she walks, and as she walks the path, the path literally becomes not just clear, but a new path begins to collapse around her. That's what I'm seeing. So it's almost like where you are right now is, I'm hearing almost like to a point of no return, because you've witnessed something new begin to collapse and now you're curious in regards to what else could happen, right? That's like the energy as well that's coming through there. But I want to pull one card, a message, and see what comes out literally around you. But yeah, it's like as you take action and walk towards this thing, you begin to inform matter and reality begins to reconfigure itself to literally correspond with your internal state of being. Yeah, it's like a psychological reset. Hold up. It's like a psychological reset. Yeah, you have literally reset. You have 10 and then you have an ace, which is a 1. So 10 of Swords basically talks about the complete ending, where again there's literally no going back to the way that things once were, especially mentally. Again, it's like, it reminds you of the scene in Barbie as well, where she's come outside of the box, right? It's like she realized that the box is invented by people who are afraid, and once consciousness expands to new dimensions, it can no longer return back to its old form. And that's what I'm seeing. It's like you've seen something beyond this linear construct. It's like you've gained some kind of glimpse into what exists in energetic potential for you, and there is so much potential. And that's what unknown energy talks about as well. It talks about turning on the flashlight and discovering that there's so much more for you to discover, not just within this world, but also within yourself. Okay, Ace of Swords talks about literally a psychological reset, right, where this person is going deeper into themselves. And I'm hearing it's like a winding staircase. That's like a winding staircase, but it talks about the Fibonacci sequence as well, which is a very intelligent self-organizing system that we're existing in. And it's like you're coming and meeting, I'm hearing a version of yourself that it feels like it's new, but it feels like it's like something that was always there, but you're getting to know it once again. And these are like eternal truths, okay, that you've come back to. But yeah, this is literally a psychological reset, and you're gaining clarity in regards to, I'm hearing a new time, but time is just where consciousness travels to a new event. So it's like you're stepping into a new event, not just within this realm, but also within yourself, within the realms inside of yourself. Yeah, which is really beautiful. Wow. Okay. 10 of Swords. Let's see. Let's get what 6 is staying in energetic with 4 of Wands and 6 of Cups. Wow. 4 of Wands talks about a celebratory energy, something collapsing into form. This literally talks about, it comes after a 3 of Wands moment, which is about the law of attraction and the law of resonance, where you're sending out and emitting a frequency or signal into the quantum field, and the quantum field is sending you something back in resonance with what it is that you're putting out. And this could be about an intention of some kind, and I'm hearing the intention that you're putting out and sending into the quantum field, it's coming back to you in terms of information or downloads for what you should take action towards to collapse something into your experience. And this is about where the intangible becomes tangible. This is about where you actually collapse something into your experience, and it's something to be celebrated. And again, it's a sense of homecoming, because you're like coming back to something that was illuminated to your own soul and the psyche with 6 of Cups, because this is a Sun and Scorpio energy. Yeah, you got the 2 of Cups right behind that too, which talks about 6 of Cups energy is like where the interface of your divinity or non-physical aspect meets the physical, or your etheric origins meets the human, right? Or the intangible meets the tangible realm, right? It's where spirit meets matter, essentially. both the states of matter, but one is a higher octave, incarnating into like a lower, denser realm, right? Into a vessel in order to be able to experience life on Earth. And you're getting back into alignment with what your intentions were. I'm hearing upon that intersection. But yeah, it's like the interface of where your divinity meets the physical world. And you're returning back to that playful essence with the Six of Cups there as well. And it's something to be celebrated. So I feel like you're kind of, there's a sense of homecoming, like coming back to your intentions, where you were at risk of forgetting your etheric origins when incarnating into this physical form. It's almost like you fell again into this human amnesia, and you've come back to remember yourself as a creator in this existence, and you're no longer just a passive observer of your reality. Because even with Coraline, I don't know why it's coming up, but she thought her world was so boring, but it's like you're coming back to that same world but with new eyes because of an experience that you've had either on the other side or going deep into yourself, where it's like you're returning back to a world with eyes, with new eyes. That's definitely what it seems like. Maybe this is like eyes when it comes to the way that you see yourself. It's like you're seeing yourself in a new way and your own potential in the world. But I'm seeing you're seeing how much potential you have in the world, where you can either view life through, I'm hearing the eyes of survival, where it's like, oh my god, the world is so big, right? Oh my goodness. Or where you feel overpowered or overwhelmed and you begin to brace for it. Or you can begin to look at life through higher bandwidths of frequency light, right? A higher perspective. I'm hearing in a higher domain, and see life as, oh my gosh, the world is so big and it's my oyster, right? And begin to embrace it and begin to feel empowered by it. So there's a shift that's happened within you, especially psychologically as well, and it's changing the way that not only you think internally with your internal networks, and I'm hearing this is like a new thought or system that's being reinforced, that's formed like a new belief system, something that's actually going to support your visions, right? This picture that you're going to be stepping into. I'm hearing actually being able to have the courage to step into this picture, to collapse a new reality around yourself, but also, oh shoot, what was I saying? It's like your life expands or shrinks according to that courage, and it's like you finally have courage now to step through the picture, to take action towards something. Yeah. And I'm hearing once you do that, you're never going to go back to the way that things once were. You're going to see so many other pictures that you want to step through. You're going to see all the potential that you have. I'm also hearing like the impact that your actions have in the world around you, on the world around you, and in the world within you. Yeah, shoot, I can't remember the other point. I was saying something. What was it? Yeah, but something's collapsing into matter, which is super interesting. Alright, let's get a word of advice. Empress and the Eight of Swords. You're literally the only one that's going to sabotage yourself, okay, from this. Oh yeah, I think I was talking about Coraline. That's exactly what it was. I can't remember now. Okay, anyway. Yeah, there's so much potential, right? The Empress is the Empress. She's all four cardinal queens together. And this could be like a new birth, or maybe the birth of a new year, or project or conception or idea that you're wanting to, I'm hearing even an enterprise that you're wanting to grow and nurture and care for in order for it to, literally, she's birthing a new world into being, right? And she's the only one that will hold herself back with the Eight of Swords moment, right? Like, she has the whole world within her. But there's an essence of, because she's pregnant with it, you have to trust the things in which you do not see right now. but you can feel it, like you can feel something brewing and you can feel something growing. But then I'm hearing it feels like there's a layer, like this is an action away, this is a decision away, this is a trip away, it's a question away kind of thing. But there's a layer between like her skin, right, and also her infinite potential. But this is a birth of a stargate as well. But there's a layer that not everyone can see. Maybe even she can't see it, but like she can feel something going on within her. Like it kind of feels as if there's, even again, nurturing energy, motherly energy, like protective instincts of some kind. Like there's an instinct that you have. And I'm hearing it feels like a natural next step. And I'm hearing even if she didn't want the baby to come, it's like she's already carrying this thing to term. It's like an essence of, oh, it's coming, you know. It's coming. Almost like whether you like it or not. Again, consciousness has expanded to new dimensions, will not return back to its old form. It's coming. And this energy as well, I've talked about it in regards to somebody getting a nursery ready, and like they're preparing something, and it's like the universe has been telling you to prepare yourself, even if it's the way where it's like, all right, prepare to literally embody the highest octave of yourself, right, the highest possible expression. There's certain things that you need to shed right now, 10 of Swords, right? Maybe it's an old mentality, maybe it's an old way of being, right? I'm hearing in order to get to places that you want to go and experience the things that you want to do, even if these, especially if these are things that you have not done before, or things that you want to be able to accomplish within yourself, you have to be willing to do things that you haven't done before in order to go places that you haven't gone before, whether this is external or internal. But there's something that you've had to shed or release, either within you or externally, but I feel like it's both, in order to make room for something new that will be tangible coming into your experience. And now that you've made room, there's something new that's being birthed into creation. And I'm hearing the baby's coming. I'm hearing, so don't worry about it. It's like, this is something, I'm hearing that's inevitable at this point. I'm hearing it's like, it's not something you can be like, oh, never mind, you know? It's like you've already carried it to term. It's like, never mind. No, like, oh, this baby is coming, whether you want it or not, right? This new beginning, even if it's yourself and the way that you're nurturing yourself. I'm hearing this could even be like a motherly instinct that you have towards something that you're like growing in some way. Yeah, this is super interesting. I wonder what you're up to. I wonder what you're up to. Wow. What a beautiful message. I'm going to leave it right there, guys. I don't think there's anything more to be said. I'm going to love and leave you right there. If you're not already subscribed to the channel, do consider subscribing. We'd love to see you around. Personal reading details also down below. And if you want to join our Discord server is also going to be down below. And I will speak to you very soon. Until next time. Bye!